Hi, everyone, and welcome to How to Launch Your Own Product Line in 30 Days. Now, I'm going to walk you through step by step how you can simply and efficiently launch and start selling your own brand of skincare, of hair care, of body products, of makeup, anything that you want to accentuate and accelerate your sales in your business. So the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to Google. I want you to get the booklet that I also have in this course, and we're going to go over this together. Okay, so I'm going to screen share so you can see what I'm talking about, and I'm going to be talking to you right now from this point of view. Okay, guys? So first and foremost, we're going to Google. The easiest way to do this is start Googling private label brands. And it's just so easy. When I first launched my first private label brand, it was really hard because I had to look things up. I had to call things in the yellow pages. We're talking now with Google. You have everything at your fingertips. So the first thing is Google private label brands that, of course, resonate, which is number 3 on the list here, resonate with your vision, resonate with your, what you stand for, with your mission, your whole brand. So like one of my brands is an organic skincare line. When I researched that brand, it had to be organic, it had to be cruelty free, it had to be vegan, it had to have sustainable packaging. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you're looking for something that is, strictly for curly hair, you may want to go that route. If you're looking for something that is in a sustainable packaging, all these things matter. So you have to look all that up when you're Googling. Now, the second most important thing when you're looking to create your own private label, unless you have a ton of cash, which most people don't, and when you're launching for the first time, I say to be conservative. I believe that being conservative is super important because you need to know what research and what the limits are on the orders. So every company is different. Some companies might only let you have to order a minimum of 48 pieces. Some companies you might have to order thousands. So it's really important because that's going to decide what your budget is and how much money you can spend on something, right? So make sure you research the limits. One of my favorite companies, Liquid Tech, and down here, Pufen Group, which is an organic line that I use, they have very small minimums. So it makes it really easy to launch a 3, 4, 5, 6 product line without spending a lot of money, without a lot of overhead, and doing it simply because they do a lot of the legwork for you. So I also suggest once you find a company that you like, order samples. They all send samples, at least most of them do. And by using the samples, of course, you're going to know if the product resonates with your clients, with what your salon is like, with what you're doing, with what your brand is, and with what resonates with you as a person and as a company. So that's super important. So you can order samples. Most companies do that, and it gives you a visionary of what their packaging looks like and all different things. Now, once you try the brands and you know what the line consists of, you have to do your research. So every line is different. Every manufacturer is different. They have different shampoos. They have different skincare products. Do your research. This is something that you have to kind of take a little time and strategically plan out what you want. Do you want one shampoo, one conditioner, one volumizing product, one hairspray? Like really think about what are the most 5 to 6 strategic products to launch your brand. Now, if you have a lot more money, a lot more cash flow, and you want to do more, awesome. That's totally fine. It is just a personal choice. This is how you start out simply. One of my skincare lines, I only have three products. Another one of my curly hair lines, I only have 3 products also. Another one of my hair care lines, I have 6 products, and I can always add to it. Once you're in with the company, it's easy to add products to it. Now, strategically plan out your look, the kind of bottle you want, the kind of caps you want. There's so many. There's brown bottles, blue bottles, clear bottles, round bottles, and get familiar with the different type of caps and the different kind of looks. Really take the time to know what you want your bottle to look like because it will represent your brand. So it's super important. And all these are on the websites that I have included below in this simple workbook. Now, you could also create your own logo for your brand. You can go on Canva, C-A-N-V-A, and create your own logo in a matter of minutes, or you can hire someone on Fiverr, F-I-V-E-R-R, which is a freelance platform, or Upwork, U-P-W-O-R-K, to create a custom logo for you. But if you're on a tight budget, make your logo right in the logo maker in Canva. It is so easy to do. And some of these manufacturers actually do it for you, but they may charge you for it. So you can create a simple logo that resonates with you, play around with Canva. It is so easy to do. You download the logo. It is JPEG ready, which is the type of logo you need to send over for them to distribute this type of product. Okay, number two, let's see, the next thing is do the math as to what you want the investment to be total. So meaning, make sure you know how many pieces, make sure you know what each piece is going to cost, make sure you know how many pieces total you're ordering. It's a 48 piece minimum. How much is each piece going to cost? And what are all the groups together kind of going to come to? Okay. Once you do that, then you'll know exactly what you're spending. Be really mindful, guys, that you know before you buy. Like, have the plan. It's always better to start out with just a few, and then add more as you go and grow your brand as you're going. Okay, don't be afraid to start out small and add more. It's better to add more to your line than to have too many things that are not selling. You know what I mean? Do your work, see what your clients need, really love the products that you're carrying, and know how much money you're going to be putting out. And remember, the great thing about having a private label brand is if I buy one product, right? Let's say, just say this one product for $2, and my retail is going to be, there's no middleman. So you're going to be able to retail that product for 6, 10, 12, 14, whatever the average prices are. And you're making so much more of a profit margin after you take off your initial investment. It is the way to go, especially nowadays with diversion. There's so many manufacturers, like Liquid Tech is an amazing manufacturer. The other company here, Der Puffen Group, is also amazing for natural and organic. These are all really good companies that I have worked with personally, but there's tons more out there for cosmetics, for makeup, for, I even think, nail polish, skincare, holistic practitioner, essential oils. There is a private label brand, guys, for every single product that you want to create. So just take your time, do your research, try the samples, and then take these steps. Now, once you do your math and you know what the investment's going to be total, and you picked out your bottles, you picked out your caps, you picked everything out, you already work with the design team at the manufacturer, where they usually, I like to get my products hot stamped. It's usually an extra fee, but it's so professional to have that, your logo hot stamped on. Or you can just get them to do stickers. Whatever resonates with you, your look and your brand, that's what you need to do. Then you make your order and you launch your product. Now, once you have your product, you can sell your product globally on Instagram, on Facebook. You can create a website and just sell those products. You can create your own brand and sell it in your salon. You can sell it to your clients. So the opportunities are just limitless, guys, limitless. You could start out with 2 products, 3 products, but don't be afraid to invest in yourself and invest in your business to create your own brand. The professional hair care business is changing. And I think if you really want to have a really strong brand and have something that is diversion proof, meaning your clients aren't going to go out and buy this at the drugstore. They're not going to go find it at Ulta or Sephora or wherever they're buying these hair care products that are mass marketing now. A lot of the big lines are mass market. I'm not knocking it, but if you really want to button up your retail power, I suggest that you think about launching your own private label brand. Like I said, it could be as simple, as small, as large, as complex as you want. And you could always remove or add a product as you grow. If you need more help and you want some one-on-one help with this, one-on-one consulting to really get you to that next step, or you're stuck or something, feel free to just book in a call with me. I take consultations. You can find the link above or below on this website, and I'd be more than happy to support you. Follow these steps that I gave you, and also check out those few links I shared with you, but don't be afraid to go venture into other links too. Some of the biggest brands in the world have created their own private label brand, and they're probably coming out of the same manufacturers that I just recommended to you. So I hope this was inspiring. I hope this was powerful, and I hope this gave you guidance, strength, and insight to launch that private label brand that you've been waiting for. If you need support, again, feel free to reach out to me or join the membership in the platform where you get access to me twice a month in our inner circle, which is a live group support. And I answer questions and I do live coaching and consulting right in that group, or book in with me personally. Have an awesome day. Thank you so much for being here and sharing your time with me.